So you could see that Jesus had the vision back then.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Man, you know, talk that shit about Jeezy, man. But to be real with you, I got a lot of, I got ultimate respect for Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a real street nigga. Like it ain't no stains on my name. And can't say shit about me. You feel me? Like I'm the epitome of the real streets. You know what I'm saying? So I respect Jeezy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why even today I walk around with this shit on me. Like this is snowman motherfucker bandana. I f with the homie. Like you know, a lot of shit he may done a lot of things that I don't necessarily agree with. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it ain't no in the world you gonna agree with everything they do. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't necessarily agree with, but at the same time, you know, Jeezy is a real in his lane. You know what I'm saying? He's a real. I can't say nothing bad about him, man. I mean.
So what you think about when you hear these people, you know, try to say he didn't do this, he ain't a real dude, he's soft, this and that. Because I seen y'all, but for the viewers,
I'm gonna tell a person this, man. When they come to Jay Jenkins, Lil Jeezy, Young Jeezy, whatever, you know y'all call him. He did all this shit he rap about, man. He wasn't in the street like I was in the street, because he always been like a corporate type of, you know, but he actually sold that work. You know what I'm saying? He did those things. You know what I'm saying? He ain't killed nobody, but he hung with like me. You know what I'm saying? So you know you ain't necessarily gotta do everything in the street, but you're a street. You know he's a street material. He's a street. So he did that shit, though. Like he the one who really, him and King. You know what I'm saying? They really showed me how to get real money. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be on some if I sat here and said anything different, man. I wouldn't be I'm a millionaire, dog. I'm a self-made millionaire. I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in if it wasn't for Jeezy and King, man. You know what I'm saying? And mostly Jeezy, though, because, you know, King, Jeezy is the one. Jeezy was the mind behind everything. Jeezy was the mind and the motivation. He was the action. You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't for Jeezy, I wouldn't even be in the position that I'm in, dog. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, bro, when Jeezy made it, when I got locked up, when I went to prison and for down to 20 years, Jeezy kept on pushing. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Jeezy making it, opening up the doors, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who the f no gold mouth is. A lot of niggas wouldn't even be with me. I just be a motherfucking Mac Town legend, street. You know what I'm saying? But because he opened the doors up for me, you know, I'm able to do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to walk in a lot of doors. Not saying that he opened his door and say, yeah, come on, Gold Mouth, come in his door. Nah, but just by him opening up the door, I'm smart enough to know how to walk in that motherfucker. You feel me? So because of that, you know what I'm saying, I gotta respect Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta appreciate Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? Everything he's done throughout his life and all the decisions he made, I don't agree with all of them. But you know what I'm saying, for the most part, how you gonna knock a brother who came from nothing? A brother who had a vision, who actually pursued his dreams and actually, you know what I'm saying, did the impossible, coming from where we come from. So, you know where we at? All we hear about is dying every day. Dying every day around this motherfucker. Going to jail every day around this motherfucker. So to make it up out this motherfucker, stand next to Obama, and to make it up out of Macon, Georgia, and stand next to like Jay-Z, billionaires, and get that respect. That's hard as fuck. That's major. And if a nigga who that was hanging around Jeezy, if them ain't known, it's because they didn't have what it take to get on them. They ain't apply themselves. They ain't capitalize off the situation. You got a lot of that Jeezy took all around the world from this mother. You know what they was doing? Them was just soaking up the moment, smoking, getting high. You know what I'm saying? Catching cases, the homie getting them lawyers. And after a while, you get tired of feeding. That can get old. Like, what do you got to bring to the table? Either you're an asset or you're a liability. You see what I'm saying? And at some point, as a boss, you have to learn to cut off liabilities. And you have to learn to deal with assets that you can, you know, that you can benefit from, that you can capitalize, and that's willing to capitalize off the situation and make you a better player, make you a better person. You know what I'm saying? Rather than always taking it and you know, taking away from what you got going on and always with their hand out. You see what I'm saying? It's, my rest in peace, Kingpin. not to speak bad and not to make this no Jeezy interview, because this ain't that. But you know, he took Kingpin all around the world with him, man. You know what I'm saying? And what happened? Kingpin, you know, came back to Macon, sitting on Poppy Avenue, selling nickel bag of weed. How the fuck you go from hanging with the biggest niggas in the industry in the game, and you back in Macon, sitting down selling weed on Poppy Avenue? No disrespect. Love the homie to death. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Great condolences to his family. You know what I'm saying? His family, my family. But how do you go there? It shows you that, you know what I'm saying, the homie granted the opportunity, just ain't capitalize, seize, and apply that shit to expand. You get what I'm saying?